sure make that harmonica sing, John.
Ought to be able to. I've been blowing through her for 40 years. My pappy gave me my first one. He said it'd keep me from chawing tobacco. Guess nobody can be right about everything.
Nah, I guess not. Say, we ought to be getting back to the fort by supper, don't you think?
Time to spare. Guess you're kind of anxious to get back to your wife and son of yours, ain't you?
I hope to shout I am. That's the first time I've been away from this long. You know, I'll bet that boy of mine, I'll bet he's grown a foot just since I've been gone.
Old young'uns do grow quick, but I don't think you're going to notice much difference in a week and a half. Let's stop up there at Wheaton Lake to fill up the canteen.
You know something, that little boy of mine is only 4 years old. He already knows what he wants to be when he grows up.
Let me guess. A soldier.
That's right. That's right.
Well, don't you be too disappointed if he changes his mind. All 6 of my boys did.
Well, it won't hurt to encourage him a little bit. Hey, look what I got him when I was down in Clinton.
He ought to get a kick out of that.
I didn't want to get a sergeant, but they didn't have anything else.
Very funny.
As a matter of fact, I got the sergeant on purpose.
Don't you have something to do? Well, then go find something to do. Now go on, get. Charlie, run down to the general store and get me some more nails, will you? I don't want this thing to collapse in the middle of the ceremonies.
Well, I finally got you working, eh, Clem?
Oh, hi, Ben. What do you think?
I think you took long enough to get it done.
Well, this treaty signing's been postponed so many times that we wanted to make sure it was definite before we got everything ready.
Well, just make sure it's done by 2 o'clock. I just don't think the Paiute chiefs and army generals are going to feel like waiting around while you nail on those finishing touches.
Well, it's not even yet noon. I got more than enough time.
Hey, Clem! How are you, Clem?
Oh, I'm fine, Sam.
Where's Jamie?
Oh, he'll be here, don't worry. Hoss and Joe will bring him in.
He's going to help me with my picture taking.
Oh, I know. That's all I've been hearing for the past week. He's a full-fledged newspaper man now.
Well, he could do a lot worse. I thought you were going to ride out and escort Winnemucca and the other chiefs into town.
Yeah, I am. As a matter of fact, I better get going.
Ben, do you think this treaty will do any good?
That all depends, Sam.
On what?
And whether we break this one, just as we've broken every other one.
Be careful with that crate. There's a lot of expensive equipment in there. You two better bring it in.
All right, Paiutes. Room 17. Top of the stairs, turn right, and all the way back. May I help you, sir?
Yes, I have a reservation. My name is Ganns, St. Louis Daily Record.
Oh, Mr. Ganns. Why? You are a party of 3.
That's right.
Just sign here, sir. We have a beautiful suite for you.
I requested a room overlooking the street.
And that's exactly what you have. You'll be able to take some excellent pictures from your room.
That'll be fine. Thank you.
Now, room 3, top of the stairs, turn left. And Mr. Ganns, when you take those pictures, where would be a good place for me to stand? I mean, so as I'd be sure to be in the picture.
Oh, well, if you're anywhere out there near that platform, we'll be sure to get you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. May I help you, sir?
Oh, that'll be fine. Just set those there. Thank you.
Hoss.
Huh?
You can stop smiling. I already took the picture.
Oh, yeah? Hey, how'd it look?
Through there, you looked upside down, but I think you'll like it. Now, if you don't mind, Jamie and I've got some work for you.
Yeah.
Okay, Jamie, let's get everything packed up and ready to move.
Yes, sir.
Sam, you wouldn't want to take another one just to be sure, huh?
Hoss, I'm sure. Now, would you mind running along? Let us finish our work.
Yeah, I don't want to get in your way now. You fellas go right ahead with your business.
What do you want?
Sam, when you make it, will you make a great big one?
Hoss, there'd be no way to make a small picture of you.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you fellas.
Perfect. What time is it?
12:20.
All right, Honor. Take one of the cameras and go down the street. See what you can find out.
You know, I think that we ought to stay up here out of sight.
How much am I paying you, Mr. Graham?
$5,000.
$5,000 for a few days' work. It took me 10 years to save all that money. 10 years. I think it entitles me to give the orders.
I'm not complaining about the money.
Well, then shut up! You let me do the thing in. Good. Now, while Hunter's checking the street, you go down to the livery stable and hire a rig. Take it around back of the hotel and tie it up. Oh. You take those down to the kids. It'll make them real happy.
Will do.
And remember, if anyone asks your newspaperman, be back in half an hour.
You take all you want now, boys, so as you don't run out.
Thanks, mister.
Now you can shoot off all you want. Just make sure you save some for the celebration.
We will.
Hey, Clem, are you gonna play chess or stand there looking at yourself in that mirror all day?
I'm gonna play. You just give me a minute here.
You know, if you put a feather in that hat, everybody'd notice you.
Look, it ain't every day I get a chance to have my picture in the paper.
I don't want to disappoint you, but Sam's already took my picture.
Oh, I'm not talking about this little local paper. I'm talking about them big Eastern papers. I hear the town's full of reporters. From Denver, even St. Louis.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I ain't seen none of them.
Well, maybe that's because they haven't seen you.
I hope you can take care of that, Clem.
You kids, get away from here now. Go on, get. Those boys are sure having a good time.
Well, they ought to be locked up. That'd cool them off.
Can I quote you on that?
Quote me? On what?
On what you said about the kids. They ought to be locked up. Well, my name's Hunter. St. Louis Daily Record.
The Record? Oh, well, no, you know I was just fooling. I love young'uns like they was my very own. Let's face it, we were all young once.
Yeah, so we were.
You getting any good pictures?
Oh, yes, yes, quite a few. I'd like to take one of you if I could.
Well, I'm not much for picture taking, but I guess news is news. Where do you want me to stand?
Well, how about right over here? Yeah, that's good. Now, just hold on for a second while I set the camera up.
You did want a picture of me by myself?
Yes, indeed, just you.
That's what I thought.
Just hold still while I focus. Will the ceremony go off on schedule?
You bet it will. It's no easy job keeping everything running smooth, but that's what I'm paid for.
They're going to sign the treaty right out there in the street, I understand.
That's right, unless it rains, but there ain't a cloud in the sky. You be sure and let me know when you're going to take that picture.
Well, we're ready right now. Hold it. All right. That's it. Thank you very much, Sheriff.
Anytime. You sure that's a good one?
Oh, great shot. Great shot.
Mr. Hunter, that's Clem. Clem Foster. F-O-S-T-E-R.
Thanks, Clem.
Right.
I'll see you later.
Clem? Clem, I'd like to speak to you for a moment.
Yes, Miss Crothers?
Was that a reporter you were speaking to?
Mm-hmm. All the way from St. Louis.
Well, well, as president of the Virginia City Ladies Club, I think it only proper that I should be seated on the platform during the ceremonies.
Yes, Mrs. Crothers. Well,
Now, we ladies have done our best to help these Indians. We've given them used clothing and food. We've even tried to teach them our language.
I think they would have appreciated it more if you'd have tried to learn theirs.
What?
Never mind. I'll do my best, Mrs. Crothers, but I'm kind of busy right now. Good day.
Learn their language? Oh, not really.
Johnny. Just a little over an hour, son.
I'm sorry.
Look, I told you who I am, and I'll pay top dollar. I've got to have me a rig.
And I told you, mister, I can't rent you a rig if I ain't got one to rent.
What about this one?
Ain't mine.
Fine, I'll rent it from whoever owns it. I only need it about an hour, and I'm gonna make it worth his while.
It belongs to the Cartwrights, and they don't exactly need the money.
Maybe they'll rent it to me as a favor, huh? I told you I've got to get out there and talk to General Thomas before he gets to town. Now, my paper's gonna fire me if I don't.
I suppose I could go ask him.
Would you please?
You keep an eye on things. I'll be back.
Thank you.
you doing, son? Well, answer me, boy.
Mr. Loomis, the manager, he told me to bring you up some champagne. I wasn't doing nothing wrong.
What's your name?
Teddy Dawes.
Well, Teddy Dawes, do you know how to open a bottle of champagne?
Yes, sir.
Well, you better get to opening it, boy.
Yes, sir.
How old are you, Teddy?
I'm 9, sir.
Pretty young to be working. What about school?
Well, I had to quit after Pa died. Ma just couldn't make do on her sewing money.
How many hours do you work?
Oh, usually from about 8 to 6. Sometimes when we're real busy, 10 even. Mr. Loomis is letting me off early today, so I can watch the treaty signing. There. Here you are, sir.
You're a fine boy, Teddy.
Thank you, sir. I'd better be going out.
And Teddy, how'd you like to earn yourself $5?
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. I want you to go into that restaurant across the street.
You mean Miss Pickens' place?
That's right. I want you to go there and reserve a table for me.
That's all?
After all them ceremonies are over, I want to make sure I got a table.
That doesn't seem like it's worth $5.
It sure is to me. There you are. That's a $5 gold piece. Now you make sure that you stay inside that restaurant and watch that table.
You bet I will.
Okay, off you go now. Go on.
Oh, yeah, buddy. I hate to disturb you, but a fellow wants to borrow your rig.
Yeah, we need it.
Well, he's a newspaper man. He says he needs it so he can get a story. Says you'll have it back in an hour. Says he'll lose his job if he don't get the story.
All right, you tell him he can have it. Make sure he has it back in an hour.
Yeah, sure thing. Well, nice to meet you, man.
1 o'clock. Think we'd better get everything set up over to the platform.
Whatever you say.
How do you like the newspaper business so far, Jamie?
Oh, I like it just fine.
If we're going to write a story about this treaty signing today, what'd you write about?
Gee, I don't know.
Well, you must think something about it.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Well, what is it, then?
Well, I just think the white folks are patting themselves on the back an awful lot for giving the Indians back a little bit of land that they used to own in the first place.
I think you're going to make a good newspaper man. Come on. Hey, Fred! I'll swear that boy of yours is growing like a weed.
Yeah, he sure is. Looks like it's going to be a pretty good turnout.
Yeah, looks like. I'm surprised to see you here. I figured you'd seen enough of Indians for a while.
I wanted my boy to see it. This piece is for him. He won't have to grow up and do any killing.
Amen to that. Well, we'll see you later.
Okay. Bye.
Fred's a good man. He lost that arm at Tracy Pass.
Good. Thank you very much, Mr. Lang.
Gotta get this set up?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon. I'm Sam Dawson, Virginia City Star.
Hunter, St. Louis Daily Record.
That is a beautiful piece of equipment.
Yeah.
May I,
Oh, sure. Come on. Take a look.
I envy you.
Well, nothing but the best when you work on the record. I got one shot of the courthouse, and I'm through till the signing ceremony. There it is. Listen, pleasure meeting you, Mr.
Dawson.
Dawson. Right. Good day, sir.
All set, Mr. Dawson. Mr. Dawson, the camera's all ready.
You know that fellow I was just talking to? He said he was a photographer from a big St. Louis paper.
Oh, yeah, he came all the way out here just to get pictures.
That's what he said he's doing, but I find that kind of hard to believe.
How come?
Because it's tough to get pictures when you don't have film in the camera.
No film?
That's right.
Boy, I've only been a newspaper man for one day, and I know better than that.
I'm sure you do. Now, he may be a lot of things, but he sure doesn't act like he worked for a newspaper.
What would he be pretending for?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out. You stay here and watch the camera. I'm going to have a talk with our reporter friend from St. Louis.
All right, but don't be too long. It's less than an hour to the ceremony.
Don't worry. I wouldn't miss this for anything in the world. Get those kids.
Hey, you kids, get out. Go on, get.
My name's Dawson. I'm from the local paper. Oh, Mr. Hunter, I hate to bother you like this, but it's a rare thing to have a man of your caliber in our town. I was just dying to ask you a few more questions.
Well, we're kind of busy right now, Mr. Dawson.
Nonsense, Mr. Hunter. My name is Ganns. I'm also with the Daily Record.
How do you do?
Won't you come in?
Thank you.
Well, it's quite an exciting day for Virginia City.
It certainly is.
Would you like to sit down?
Thank you.
Care for brandy?
No, thank you. I'm not a Quaker. I just have a bad liver.
Well, now, Mr. Dawson, what questions would you like answered?
Well, I'm interested in your camera. What kind of film do you use?
Oh, we just use whatever the newspaper sends us.
That's very interesting.
Why is that?
Well, the newspaper must have forgot to send you any film. Mr. Hunter there was taking pictures on the street, and he didn't have any film in the camera.
Well, Mr. Hunter, it appears as if your cover didn't fool everyone. You're quite right, Mr. Dawson. The camera was empty. And we do not work for a newspaper. However, before I go on, I must ask you to make me a promise. I want you to swear that what I'm about to reveal to you will remain an absolute secret until after the treaty's signed. Will you do that?
If I think it's important and there's a reason.
That's fair enough. Actually, Mr. Hunter and myself work for the territorial government. We were assigned to look out for trouble during the treaty ceremonies. We thought our guy, as newspaperman, was quite clever. I guess I'd make a pretty bad photographer. But you can see the need for absolute secrecy.
Well, yeah, but what kind of trouble are you worried about?
There are men who would rather not see peace between the Indian and the white man. Hard to believe, but true. They all have different reasons, but it amounts to the same thing. Now, I must know. Can I trust you to keep your silence?
Well, yes, of course. You know, I think I'm going to help myself to that drink. You know, I've been in this business quite a while. You pick up an eye for a story. I knew something was up, but I had no idea there was anything.
I reckon that'd be that 3-foot-high bad man you got out there.
Dad burn kid.
It's all your fault, you know.
How come my fault?
Well, you was out there shooting off all them fireworks the 4th.
Well, that's different. That's the 4th of July, Hoss.
It's sort of hard to explain to them little fellers that it's all right to do it on the 4th. It ain't all right to do it on the 5th.
Yeah.
Check. Right.
Oh, you sure learned to play this game pretty quick.
Yeah, I was practicing while you was trying on hats.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
Another game?
No thanks. I think I'll quit, Winter.
Yeah, well, I gotta shave.
Hey, you already shaved once today.
Well, I'm gonna shave again, all right?
Yeah, don't get angry. I think I'll go out and see how Jamie's getting along. Sure good thing them fancy high-fluting reporters don't show up every day in town. You'd have cut your throat years ago.
Dad burn kid.
Scare the sheriff! Hey. What you doing?
Oh, hi, Hossa. Just waiting.
Yeah? Where's Sam?
Well, he went over to the hotel to check on some reporters from St. Louis.
Check on them about what?
Well, he doesn't think they're really reporters.
Yeah?
You better get back pretty quick or he's gonna miss the whole ceremony.
He'll be back. He probably got over there and found out they were real reporters. Now he's probably telling them how to run them big newspapers.
Hey, Hoss, I gotta watch this stuff. Do me a favor and run over and tell him it's almost time.
Oh, Jamie, he'll be back.
But you just said it yourself. I mean, you know the way he is when he starts talking.
Yeah.
And besides, they might want to take a picture of you.
Yeah?
You never can tell.
Well, I was going over there anyhow, so I'll just drop by and talk to you.
Thanks, Hoss.
Howdy, Charlie.
Hiya, Hoss. What can I do for you?
You got some big important newspaper men here, huh?
Sure do. All the way from St. Louis.
Yeah. Is Sam Dawson with them?
Think so. He went up about an hour ago, and I haven't seen him come down.
Yeah. I got an idea. They want to get a picture of me. What room are they in?
Room 3, top of the stairs and to the left.
Thank you, Charlie.
Must be Graham.
It's about time. Howdy. I'm Hoss Cartwright. I'm looking for Sam Dawson.
He's not here.
Oh? Well, the clerk said he was up here.
He was, but he left 10 minutes ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't disturb you now. Hey, put your other hand up on that door.
All right, you wanted to go in so bad, go ahead.
What's this all about, anyhow? Shut up in the room.
Hunter, what was that noise? Don't make kick the table over. He won't be moving for a while.
Anyone else in the hall? No, it's empty.
What took you so long?
I had a tough time getting that rig. I got it, though. It's out back.
Sam, so you're a friend of this nosy old man, eh? Well, you should have learned to be more careful about who you pick for friends. He's got you in a lot of trouble.
I don't know what this is all about, but there's a lot of folks that know where I'm at, and they're going to be wondering about me.
Well, you don't need to worry about it. You won't be here long. Our big friend wants to know what this is all about. Hunter, show him. Magnificent weapon, isn't it? It fires 600 rounds a minute. Invented by a farmer named Gatling. Made all kinds of farm machinery. Then he did something worthwhile. He made this. At 2 o'clock, I'm gonna use it to kill everyone in that street out there. What time is it, Hunter?
10 of.
I don't know what your reasons are, but it can't be worth killing all them people out there.
That's where you're wrong. It is well worth it. This plan isn't the whim of a madman, my friend. I've given it a good deal of thought. I can't allow my fellow whites to make this mistake.
What mistake?
The treaty. The peace treaty. Once it's signed, these heathens will be free to corrupt and destroy us. It's my duty to God, our Creator, to stop them from destroying the white race.
I see. And you're going to do that by killing a lot of innocent people, both red and white, huh?
I don't expect you to understand. You're a big as fool as those generals out there who came to make the peace. Lives must be lost to save lives.
You're out of your mind.
On the contrary, I know exactly what I'm doing. I could have killed Winnemucca and the other chiefs back there in the road, but that wouldn't accomplish what I'm after. Once word of this massacre spreads, the Indians will blame the white man, and the whites the Indians. And that will mean war. All-out war until every Paiute is killed. And that's only the beginning. Next comes the Shoshone, and then the Utes, and the Sioux, until the red man is wiped off the face of this earth. The Paiutes were responsible for the death of my son, my Johnny. He married a Paiute squaw. It's not easy for a father to kill his only son.
Hey, Clem, you about ready? Ready here. Yeah, the band just started. If it doesn't scare Winnemucca off, you ought to be here in a few minutes.
I am all set.
Where's Hoss?
He's out there with Jamie.
Well, come on. You look beautiful. Let's go.
Come on.
Is that a new hat?
You bet. It's kind of just right, isn't
Yeah,
it?
looks kind of good on you. I like it. Hey, Jamie.
Jamie.
Oh, hi, Joe. Clem. Hey, Joe, have you seen Haas and Mr. Dawson?
How about they were with you?
What time is it?
It's almost 2 o'clock.
Doggone that, Haas. I told him to go over to the hotel and make sure Mr. Dawson make it in time.
What are they doing over there?
Well, Mr. Dawson went over there to check on some reporters from St. Louis.
Well, we got a few minutes left. We'll go get them.
All right. Oh, thanks, Joe.
Right.
Right, Graham. Go down, untie the rig, and be ready to go.
Now, Clem Foster, you know how much the Indians owe the Ladies' Club.
Mrs. Carruthers, I do know what a wonderful job the Virginia City Ladies Club is doing, and I can assure you I'll do my best to get you up there on that platform for the picture taking.
Well, we have done a lot of charitable work where the Indians are concerned.
Mrs. Carruthers, I'll do my best.
Well, I'll be standing right by the platform. You won't be able to miss me. See you then.
Could anybody miss her? You gotta be nice to her. The Ladies' Club can mean an awful lot of votes for you.
Why? They can't vote.
Yeah, but I guarantee you they tell their husbands how to vote. Hey,
what's the matter?
That's our rig parked back over by the side of the hotel. I loaned it to a guy. You make sure he knows to bring it back to the livery stable. Hey, mister, you through with that rig yet?
Why?
Well, it's my rig, that's why. Thought you were gonna ride out and see a general or something.
Well, yes, I did that.
If you're all through with it, I'll take it back to the stable.
Not yet, no. I still need it.
Like I said, you can have the rig for an hour. It's been a lot longer than that. Now, come on, get down, huh?
Don't move. And don't raise your hands. Now, you put that shotgun on the floor of this buggy. Now. Now, we're gonna walk through the back door of that hotel. You're gonna walk ahead of me, nice and easy. Let's move.
Stay with him.
May I help you?
We got some men here from St. Louis. What room are they in?
You mean the newspaper men? They happen to be from one of
Look,
those...
what room are they in?
Room 3.
You all right?
He was gonna kill everybody with it. He's gonna shoot everybody down on the street with it.
2:05. They're 5 minutes late.